Jose Aldo is the GOAT at featherweight over Volkanovski. And I appreciate Volkanovski and everything he's done in the sport. However, you can't just elevate him over Aldo, considering the fact that he hasn't been champion as long. Aldo was champion for 6 damn years, if you round it up. Volkanovski was champion for 4. Aldo defended his title 9 times against not. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times he fought the number one contender in his division. He fought the guy who is next up. Elite competition. That's what it is when you're a champion. People will respond to this video and say, "Oh, Aldo didn't fight as many good guys as Volk did." That's not true. That's not true. And if you say that, you're just someone who hasn't done the research. You're someone who's a new fan. You probably started watching in like 2016, 2018, 2020. You know, you need to do the research. You need to go back and understand who these people were. Volkanovski beating Diego Lopez is the same thing as Aldo beating Ricardo Lamas. Do you get what I'm saying? Ricardo Lamas was another top young on the up and up guy. He was a top 5 featherweight. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting the best of the best. Aldo 9 times, and he's beating them. He's blowing them out the water. He's not getting as many finishes as I would like, right? That's why, it's tough. I love Aldo. He's great, but, you know, I think he could have been a little bit more of a killer in there. He had the potential to do so, but this isn't about that. Yair Rodriguez is the same as Mark Hominick. It is. Another technical striker in Hominick. Like, go back and do research on who Mark Hominick was, bro. Like, go back and watch his fights on Fight Pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, every fan, I think, should really dive deep into the sport. If you really love the sport the way you claim that you guys love the sport, do a deep dive and learn about the history. Don't just believe me, right? Like, I'm telling you this as someone that's been a fan way longer than you. I've been here longer than you. I've seen more fights than you. I've listened to more audiobooks. I've listened to more podcasts. I've listened to, like, I'm just, in terms of level of MMA fan, right? We all have, a level that we're at. Some people are level 1. Some people are level 99s, Some people are people who you can't even question, Like for me, in terms of appealing to authority, like someone like a George St. Pierre is speaking, I'm a listen. I'm not even gonna really try to. If he says something that I kind of disagree with, I may push back, but it's not gonna be in a arrogant way. It's gonna be in a, yeah, but what about this? And it's a respectful way. But you people just come on here and you say things like, you just say absurd things, man. You say things that completely disregard and discredit a legacy. Legacy of an entire generation, not just one fighter, but you guys discredit all of the past, which is crazy. It's so insane because someone's going to do it to you one day, and you're just going to be sat there on whatever in a hologram world, right? We're going to be far beyond the meta glasses 20 years from now. We're going to be in like some virtual thing, and you're going to be in there in a pod, right? In real life, you're in a pod pissing on yourself like Avatar, but in in your new reality, right? Once Elon and the overlords take over, in the new reality, you're going to be in there virtually around a bunch of people just gaslighting you, telling you that the fighters you see today are better than the ones of yesterday. And that's not true, bro. Like, that's not true. And it's almost not true in any regard, right? Like, if you just look in life and you look at what's better today that is better yesterday, there's kind of like nothing, right? Like freedom doesn't hit the same. Not just freedom, but, and I'm talking as someone in the United States, so just for the record, freedom doesn't hit the same. TVs don't hit the same. You buy a TV, it craps out on you in 5 years. It used to be you buy one and it lasts you like 15, 20 years, Appliances, washing machines, everything has to be smart, but yet they break down easier because it's cheap. Cars aren't made the same. Nothing is the same, guys. Everything sucks nowadays. And I hate to, I'm sorry that you were born nowadays and you were born in like '06. Like, it's so crazy for me to think, like, yo, someone was actually born in 2006. Oh my, like, yo, what? Someone was born just now at 10:16 a.m. Tuesday, April, what's today, the 20 something, I don't know what the date is, but you get my point. 2025, someone was just born. That person that was just born just now, 2025, they're fucked. They're cooked, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's done. It's done. And I would say the same thing for the people that were born in like 2005 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're cooked. It's hard to get through to you because, you know, chances are your parents just stuck one of these in front of your face, an iPad. You're an iPad kid, and you're out here chirping that Aldo fought no elite competition. And then someone like myself who, you know, I'm like, what? I never thought this day would come where I'm just being gaslighted everywhere I turn, everywhere I look. I'm being gaslighted by people telling me that the fighters today are better than the fighters of yesterday. How? Like, and then they'll just say it, right? Like, they'll say something that's wrong, but with tons of gusto and confidence and fake charisma. But then when they get checked on it, they don't have much to say. Like, they'll just start going ad hom or building straw mans, and it's like, yo, a lot of y'all are dumb, bro. A lot of y'all are bot brains, and I don't know if that's just because the generation is cooked. I don't know what it is, but it's fascinating to see, you know, to say the least. But Aldo's the GOAT, bro. Aldo has more title defenses. Aldo was the youngest champion ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have different peaks at different times. Like, yes, bro, when Volkanovski fought Aldo, that was not the best version of Aldo. The best version of Aldo is from when he won the title in WEC, when he got the title, and I would say up to the Chad Mendes rematch. The Chad Mendes rematch was super close, super competitive, but that version of Aldo going toe-to-toe with him, I think he goes toe-to-toe with Max Holloway. I think he goes toe-to-toe with Volkanovski. You got to remember who Chad Mendes was at the time, too, man. Training with Dwayne Bay and Ludwig. Dwayne Ludwig had changed the whole team, alpha male striking. Everybody was looking like TJ Dillashaw, basically. And you know how respected TJ Dillashaw's striking is. Chad Mendes had that striking too, but with legit power in his hands. One punch knockout power in his hands. And Aldo went in there and did what he did against him. You know, like, it's like, come on, bro. Y'all just need to do the research. Follow for more of an education. I'm a great platform for you to follow. Don't, you know, if you like his takes, you like his takes. But the MMA gurus of the world, they're not going to teach you nothing because he's a new fan. He needs to follow my channel to learn. You get what I'm saying? He's a new fan. He don't fully get it. A lot of these people, I'll say his name, Kenny Okoye, you know what I mean? I like the guy. I've been on his lives before, and I smoked him on a debate about GSP Kamaru Usman, completely smoked him. But again, his strategy, along with a lot of the people in the comments, right, of this video, other videos, whatever, the culture now is to just gaslight and to just be like, no, 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 and like, instead of actually listening and learning. It's very interesting stuff. It's very weird. It is what it is, though. It's 2025, right? I want to know what y'all think in the comment section below. Whether you agree, disagree, doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Follow for more. Leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.